Yes, sir.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final
yes, you can. You don't need to be from the same part
in week 9
to do
an event. No
events.
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll start with the option. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll start at the 49. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league.
Yeah, I stopped playing after a while.
Slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Mute my whole TV.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first.
Well, nah, definitely did. When you first join the chat and your controller muted, that joined the mutation.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
If you know, you know.
23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Kick him, go. Kick him, go. You lagging like shit?
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Burrow looking to pass. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
20-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That's complete to John Ross.
Burrow's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Burrow on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Allen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up
0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 14. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Told you he's lagging. Got kicked fast as a mug.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give it maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That's on neck roll.
And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide.
Holding.
He'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
If you know, you know.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
You got to get right. Let that man be great.
It's 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Say, oh, no, my game job nice. Let me go ahead and get right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Mixon with a first down carry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
(21-0) our score after 1.
Steelers 21, Bengals nothing.
Second and 11 now.
I'm in here.
And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
I said they all in the other chat.
Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Where you see 5 at, cool? I got a Madden game, bro. I get on after this. Yeah, for right now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
the ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
I was better off going
Now, this
for
was
it,
a
like
clear
I
day in
thought I was
September.
about
I'd say
to
this
do.
is well within his range. I feel very confident
should've
about
just
this
went for
kick,
it.
but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Yo, trip. They said power gonna be out. Some people power gonna be out. My bad.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Now this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The quick slant caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
Gotta let him in the game.
Oh, how about this? No good. just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Maybe Chad don't know it's Michael.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. Look at this, middle of the field, breakaway.
I don't know why he's throwing.
He will score.
My ball.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are in for 6. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right
That's the
side.
wrong button.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Ball carrier.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And he gets it down a yard.
Nah, man, you keep running in and out.
He's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there.
What?
First. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight
What?
end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Josh Jacobs, as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Open man is Higgins. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
For Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
What? You got your L, Greg?
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Sorry, we lost the first one.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish.
And then we went on like a
time to abandon that plan
7-game win
start
streak.
chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now an option play on second down. Justin Lane there.
Bruh, don't try to run my plays against me,
Speed is the
bruh.
name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And tough going there to only get it up to about the 31. Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Yo,
Here we go on fourth down with Burrow. Open man. It's
what's up?
complete to Higgins.
What
He's
happened?
got the first before he's brought down
Yo.
at the 39-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
My young boys out here doing the thing, bruh.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now he'll try to run with this. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide.
Ooh.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 19 yards.
Oh, I figured I'd use it on
and
him.
just like that, it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This would hold
Come on,
in
man.
by Sample.
Got to tackle,
He's able
Edmund.
to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5.
Going deep
Take
downfield.
this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead
And he's
now
gonna
comes
get
to
in for the
14.
score.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you. 'cause they're running out of
Holding,
space
number
with the back
24.
line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
calls set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he fires.
This nigga just snatched the ball out of his hand.
By Kendall Fuller, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18.
This game flew.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year,
Man just zoomed off for coverage.
Training, so he's got to take this
like he ain't in the
feedback
whole
that he's getting,
third.
negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
That's why the next gen John way better than this. Nigga in coverage. He got a man going all the way down the field, past 13 yards, and all of a sudden he gonna just break off the man. The PS4 version of that? Yeah, I got still in the lead. Ain't like it's gonna stop.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Got a man open, it's Ross.
Get out of here, bro.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half.
Oh, my bad, dude.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. T.J. Watt drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. The 40, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
And then goal to go.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it.
Get back to Greg. Get back to Greg.
Every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
You can't hit without me out there.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 42-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. A gain there of 21 yards.
Cincinnati.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want.
I'm in
You
the
want
third.
to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open
like
field.
7.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able
You
to
only played
diagnose
2
the play
fucking
right from the
games.
beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They're going option play on 3rd down. The throw by Burrow is complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on
Man,
EA
Greg ain't have a problem. Me and Greg ain't had that problem, Slim. Say nah, y'all probably just ain't talking.
1st down with Burrow. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Goal at the
A well-executed 22-yard gain. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And his pass is
I don't know why that ain't gonna work against me. That's what I do.
And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
He's going to try and do this himself. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
This nigga ran backwards, bro. This game broke.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down.
This man literally ran backwards, bro. The opposite direction.
Down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Touchdown.
Take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great effort there.
Should be my ball. Wow.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So down a couple scores, only one time left. You figure they have to get this one. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's the action. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 2.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. He's going to use his legs here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
Definitely going for it.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
1st and 10 at the
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble.
No, my game over now.
Around. 1st and 10.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends,